Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Just want to say a quick thanks to all the subscribers who have clicked the subscribe button, and if you're a new viewer, you want to help support this channel, please just click on the subscribe button for us, okay? Now, before I start today's guild guide video, I just want to give two quick shoutouts. The first guild I want to give a shout out is actually Divine Champion, the guild leader of Fairness Guild. He's one of the most mature leaders that I've come across in MMO playing, and I want to thank him for being a friend and being helpful as always. So Fairness Guild, you gotta be very proud of your leader. As for the second guild, is Asylum Guild, ASYLUM. The leader is Sekaino Ronin, and he offered us a goodwill gesture for us to start the boss raid before his guild, even though he was there first. So our guild is very appreciative and thankful of his goodwill gesture. And Asylum Guild, you guys got to be very proud of your leader as well, as they are leaders that promote positive culture in our Black Desert Southeast Asia server. So I just want to give a quick shout out to both, and as you guys might have noticed it, today's guide is all about guild content. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go into today's video. The first thing you want to do is to press G for guild on your keyboard, and you will be seeing this guild interface. I'm going to go through the items one by one so that you guys will get a better understanding and also understand how the function works as well. First and foremost, let us look at the guild emblem, which is this image over here. If you were to go to the right side, which is this icon, if you were to left click it, you will see the instruction. Do you want to register a guild emblem? Then there will be the information that a guild emblem certificate will be consumed. I will show you guys where to get this later, so don't worry. Let us understand how do we create a guild emblem first. Number one, you need an image file, and you need to name it gmark.png, capital letter G, mark.png. The size, that means the height and the length of the image, or so-called the height and the width, whichever you want to call it, will be 60 by 60 px, which is pixels. And you want to place this image in My Documents Black Desert folder, and then you press yes. This will actually create a guild emblem. Now, how does a guild emblem look like? If I were to escape right now, look at this portion of my character. Now, there is a guild picture that is called the guild emblem. The only difference between members, officers, and guild leader, or you would want to term it as guild master in some game, is that the guild master has a red color frame around it. The guild officer has a blue color frame around it, and the guild member doesn't have any frame. That's how you identify master, officer, and a normal member rank. So let's say you already have the gmark.png image file 60 by 60 pixel in My Documents Black Desert folder. The next thing you need is this, the guild emblem certificate. For this item, all you need to do is go to the Valia Marketplace director area, which is over here. Opposite him, which is on this side, you will see Guild Manager Liano Pietro. So all you need to do now is to press R, interact with him. Select the guild shop at the bottom of the screen here, click it, and then you want to look for guild emblem certificate. You want to buy one piece only because that's all you require. So once you buy the guild emblem certificate, you will be able to go back to your guild interface with the button G, click over on this icon back again, with this in your inventory, with this in your C drive, My Documents Black Desert folder, press yes, and the guild emblem will be registered to your guild. Okay, so this is how you successfully register a guild emblem. The next icon I'm going to talk about on the right side over here with the question mark is the guild information. When you click it, you will see three tabs: the guild introduction, the guild guest book, and the guild settings. I'm going to go through this one by one as well to help you get a good grasp of what's going on. Let's go to the first icon. This is where you will see the guild introduction. When you post guild recruitment and people click on your guild name, this is most probably what they are going to see. You can put text, like for example, my guild is a casual guild which is made out of Singapore and Malaysian players. I myself is from Singapore, and we with Malaysian members have very similar culture, so we are always together laughing out loud and enjoying the game. Now, we are not interested in war and politics. We are a fun PvE life skill sailing guild. We are not interested in not wars or this kind of stuff. We are mainly Singapore and Malaysians only. We do not accept in-game application. So for guild application, visit our homepage, click the join us section for the requirements. So this is how we do our guild advertisement. We actually have an image over here. We also have our Facebook over here. So we don't accept in-game applications because of the fact that we want players to understand what they are getting into and the expectation. So we ask them to go to our homepage, and then from there they can join our Discord community and look at the requirements. So this is one way you can manage your guild, by managing expectations first. Therefore, when people join, they are more likely to be in tune and be aware of the culture, the expectations of their participation and stuff like that. So to edit this window, you just need to come over here and press this settings icon, and you can put links, you can put images, etc in it. Okay, so this ends the portion for guild introduction. So we're gonna go to the second tab, which is the guest book. For the guest book itself, it is up to you to allow people to post questions. So they'll actually post questions and stuff like that. And you can, as the guild leader, respond to the question. So as usual, I always tell the people who leave me a message that we only recruit via our homepage and our Discord server. So this is how you can respond to people. The maximum amount of letters you can type in a message is 500. Type it in this box and press submit. It's very straightforward. Okay, and I'm going to jump to the next one, which is the guest book setting. This is the setting for the guest book that I just mentioned. You can toggle whether it is public or private. You can set the limitations to the comments per family. You can delete the guest book by date or delete all at one shot, and you can block certain adventurers. Okay, also at the top of the screen, you will also see the guild leader's name, family name, alright, the number of members at the moment, and also you will also see the date that the guild was registered, or so-called the guild foundation date. So that's pretty much it for this section of guild information. The next item I'm going to talk about is the scale of the guild itself. This refers to the maximum number of members you can hold, and you can increase the maximum number of the members by clicking this plus icon, which when you click, it will say that 2 guild points count as 5 extra members. That means every time you increase 5 members, you require 2 guild points. I'm going to talk about guild points shortly, so don't worry about it. So this is how you increase this max capacity. The next thing I'm going to explain is what is the different tiers. You have small, medium, large, and the biggest, which is extra large guild. So small guilds is made out of up to 30 members. Medium guild is when you have 31 to 50 members. The large guild is when you have 51 to 75 members. And the extra large, which is the largest one, starts from 76 members to 100 member. So remember, at first you will not have 100 capacity, you will most probably only have 30. So you need to have guild points, and using the guild points, you can add extra 5 members for every 2 guild points invested. So we'll go through about guild points in a while. The next item on the list is the protection. This is when guilds are involved in war, okay, which is over here. If you were to declare war on another guild, or you were to receive and accept a war declaration from another guild, you can use this to protect your guild members. Alright, honestly, I haven't been involved in any war, and I don't intend to do so, and the protection in our guild has never been used. So you realize that we have a lot of guild points, but we never increase this because we want to spend it more on the passive and the life skill for our guild members, due to the fact that we are a casual PvE guild. Now, the guild points over here, the next item, which is 310 out of 988, and there's a EXP bar, which I'll talk about later. So all this is your guild points, which you can invest in guild skills or opening of the guild capacity. That's pretty much it. The occupying tab is if your guild is involved in conquest war, you occupy nodes, etc. So these are more on the PvP aspect of the game, which I shall not elaborate in this guide because that's not the main point. The guild galley, which we have one. Now, this is the guild battleship. If you're looking at the sea content, and sometimes you see a so-called green ship with tons of cannons and it's very wide in the width itself, and a lot of members bought it together and sail out, that is the guild galley battleship. I actually have a guide in my Discord channel that teaches you how to get this free guild battleship just by doing a quest, and it's that easy. Okay, so do check out that guide if you're a new guild leader, and then go get that guild battleship for free. Okay, that's pretty much it. You don't even need a single silver, you can just get that battleship for free. And over here we have the guild funds. The funds is where your guild members, when finishing guild quests, will help you accumulate the funds. I'll explain this in a while as well. This next item is the guild storage over here, the icon. Alright, so you can click on this icon and you realize that I have this prompt above. Just look here. You have to be in a town. Okay, this shows you that the guild storage can only be accessible when you are in the town itself. So I'm gonna get back to the town itself and let us see how we can access it once we are back in town. Alright, so just give me a quick moment. I'm gonna rush back. So you will see on the top of the screen I'm in the safe zone right now, so I'm in town at the moment. If I were to press G right now on my keyboard and I click guild storage, I will be able to access the guild storage itself and my inventory window. So normally what you will want to do is that you want to right click an item to put it in guild storage, right click an item from guild storage to put it back into your inventory. Bear in mind that you can only put guild related items in the guild storage. That means your personal items, your personal weapons, your gears, or other items cannot be put in the guild storage. So what are the items that are commonly placed in the guild storage? You'll be placing cannons for guild raid. Okay, the world boss guild raid, some of you will be using the cannons. You will be using items that drop based on guild type category. So guild type category items will always have this bracket guild in front of the item name. So you want to keep them in here. And then you will, upon doing the life skill guild quest, have Old Moon life skill seal. And you will also want to do combat guild quest for Old Moon combat seal. These two elements are very important if you want to get the free guild battleship in my other guide. Okay, so if you're wondering how to get access to all these guides that I'm doing, you can subscribe to my channel right now, hit the like button. Whenever I release a guide, you will be the first one to actually receive the notification. However, YouTube has this problem, which the notification doesn't come always in time. So if I were to give some free bundles, free codes, you will miss out on it because of YouTube. So what the members usually do, or the Trinity fam, all of you guys out there, they will join my Discord, because in my Discord I will add everyone the moment I release something for free. There's freebies, there's codes, there's free items. It will always be the first to notify you guys. The next icon here is a post a guild recruitment notice. That means this is where you advertise your guild. If you are a live skill guild, just click live, and then if you haven't done a registration yet, this will be a register button and you can click on it. Once you register, like what I have did earlier on, you will have a 3-hour cooldown before you can do the next registration. You can click the notice list. For example, right now I choose myself as a life skill guild. If I click notice list, first one is combat, second one over here is life skill. I will see my guild notice over here. If I click on it, or any viewers that click on it, you can, or they can see the guild information over here. So this is where your guild information, just now, the way that I told you guys to go to the settings to edit over on the right side, where you can put pictures, you can put all the information and so on. So you want to have your guild information done up as early as possible, so you can display it in the guild recruitment notice. The next button over here is just to register a guild introduction. So you can give it a very simple guild introduction of what you want to tell people about your guild. And from there, you can do the promote guild, which is this speaker icon over here. By clicking this icon, you will actually be promoting your guild in the so-called promote guild chat channel. So you can click on it, and you will see that this will link your guild emblem and the guild name on the chat window, which is on the bottom left here. If your guild has a description, it will also be included. However, this function will cost you 50 energy. So you just need to take note that if you have spare energy and you want the world chat to know about your guild, you can always use this function. Okay, so have some text about your guild. Keep it short, keep it simple. If you have a website, you have a Discord link, put it in there, and then you can promote the guild this way using this icon. So this is in-game chat guild promotion. You can also use this button whenever you edit the text over here and use it to save the description. So that's pretty much it. Very straightforward. And the last icon over here on the right is the disband a guild, whereby you decided to close down the guild or you want to delete it, then you will use this button. Otherwise, don't touch it. On the bottom left, this is the notice for the guild, whereby everyone that logs in will see this notice. Okay, it will be just like a general message for your members, etc. Now, on the right side over here, there's also things that you can type the saying of the day to remind your guild members, maybe to say, hey, collect your guild wages, collect your guild salary, don't forget to participate in guild raid, etc, etc. So for this part 1 of the guild guide, which is a basic introduction, I hope you guys have benefited from how do you go about registering a guild emblem, and also how do you go about editing your guild information, make it nice for and presentable for people who are interested in your guild. Also, how do you enlarge your guild capacity so that you can recruit more members, and the 2 channels where you can post your guild recruitment under the categories in the notice list, plus lastly the guild introduction, which you can use the loudspeaker here with 50 energy in the server chat. So I hope this basic introduction guide has given you guys some ideas on how you can promote your guild. If you are a member watching this, be sure to share this to your guild leader. If you are a guild leader, be sure to stay tuned for the next guide as well, together with your members, because in the next guide, I'll be talking about how do you manage your support funds, how do you manage your bonus payout funds, how do you go about gauging your contract salary and your daily salary, plus the guild missions, how do you go about guild wages, how does it work, how does it benefit your guild, and also skill point investment. And with that, I'm gonna end this video over here so as not to overwhelm you guys at one go. And I hope today will be a good day for everyone. Please take good care of yourself, and then also take good care of your loved ones. I'll see you guys in part 2 of the guild guides, where we talk about guild management. And so that's about it. Enjoy the rest of the week ahead. Bye bye.